Hi, my name is Julie Ellison, gear editor of Climbing Magazine. We're here in El Dorado Canyon, Colorado, and we're going to talk about top rope belaying. So top roping is one of the very first things you're probably going to do when you're learning to climb. It's a great way to build skills, build confidence, and build strength in a really safe and fun way. Belaying is probably the most important thing in climbing. You're literally holding your climber's life in your hands. So it's really important to take it seriously, not get distracted, and always pay attention. So what we have to do is we have to clip in. So today we're going to be using a tube style belay device. As you can see on this belay device, it has rope slots. This belay device also has these V grooves that are going to help with friction when you're braking, when you're lowering, when you're locking off. So what you're going to have to do is you want to make a bite in the rope, just like this. You want to go through one of the rope slots, like that, and you have your locking belay beaner. You want to take the belay beaner, go through the loop of the ATC and the bite of the rope, and then you're going to want to clip into the belay loop on your harness. That's this loop right here. And one of the most important things, always lock your belay beaner. So now, as you can see, this is the climber's rope, this is the break end of the rope. So what I'm going to do is to double check that I'm secure. I'm going to pull on the rope, and if my harness moves, I know that it's attached to the beaner, which is attached to the harness, and then I'm also going to make sure that it's locked. It kind of becomes muscle memory to pull and to make sure it's locked. You'll always do it, and then you'll also have your climber double check you. When you're top rope belaying, you're going to use both hands to do it. You want to put one hand on the climber's end of the rope, that's your guide hand, and then your other hand on the break end of the rope, that's your break hand. I use my right hand for my break hand because I'm right-handed and it's my more dominant hand. So the way it works is you want to pull slack as the climber goes up with your guide hand, pull that slack through with your break hand, bring your guide hand around and under your break hand. This is so that your break hand can slide all the way up without ever leaving the rope. It's one of the most important things to remember when belaying is you never want to take your break hand off the rope. So again, pull slack with your guide hand through the belay device with your break hand, guide hand under, slide up just like this. The other thing to pay attention to is that I'm keeping my break hand lower than the belay device. That's so that if the climber falls at any point, I can lock off. So this is how you lock off. You want to bring it down and around behind you so that you kind of use some of your weight to lock the climber off. That's anytime the climber falls or asks to take, or when they get to the top of a route and they want to stop climbing and sit back on the rope. So then when your climber gets to the top of the route, he's going to ask to take, so he's going to sit on the rope, he's going to weight it, and then you're going to want to lower. So to lower, I'm going to bring my hand around and I'm going to put my guide hand as kind of a backup on the break end of the rope. And you're going to want to feed very smoothly through the belay device. That's so that you don't lower your climber too quickly and you're not just jerking them down. You want to do it as smoothly as possible and the rope won't get out of control. So that's basically top rope belaying. It seems really simple and easy, and it's not too hard to learn, but it's also just one of the most important things you're going to want to know when climbing.